So, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Prospect E-Racing Series, round number 3 at Hungary for the Season 17 season. We have 14 drivers in the lobby, and hopefully we don't have as many safety cars as we had last week. I'm also hoping for some pretty good action. Hungary's a great track. We've got 14 solid drivers in. We might have someone maybe serving a penalty or something, I don't know. But aside from that, we're in, we're racing. I think we should just get straight into it, because I am a little bit late. The Prospect channel isn't letting me go live for some reason, so I'll try and get it figured out for next week. But anyways, let's get on board with a driver. So, that's the wrong screen. Why is it on that screen? With W. That one. There we go. Okay. So, I don't have a track map of corner numbers, so I'm going to have to pull that up on my phone. My phone's 19%. I'm charging things, so I think it'll need to go unplug that, plug it in using that, and then press A on that so that goes back, press B on that, and then plug this in there. Aha! Charging phone. And now, I just need to get the Hungary track map. Perfect. 14 corners around the Hungaroring, and currently my cables are too short, so I need to tug. There we go. Alright, let's get the track up. Let's get the track up. There's a few drivers already on their lap, so we'll go on board with them instead. Actually, no, Mini will be the first one. So Mini comes around turn 14 to start his first lap of the session, as we now go barreling it down towards turn 1 with the DRS. So, down in towards turn 1, onto the brakes, and nice and smoothly, touching maybe the inside curve slightly to increase a little bit of rotation through the corner. And as we go down towards turns 2 and 3, another pretty easy, good overtaking spot. Down towards turn 2 after a short DRS run. Round turn 3, up the hill, in towards sector 2 we go, where we're met with a, I don't know what's, I can't remember the name of it, but turn 4 nonetheless. Round the long hander of turn 5, the long right hander of turn 5, and then in towards the chicane at 6-7. Funny. Well, anyways, out of turn 7, around turn 8, and then in through turn 9 as we go all the way through the nice little complicated section of Hungary in sector 2. As we go now round turn 10, round turn 11, on board with the Alpine driver of Mini onto the exit over the curb, and that is purple sector 2 for Mini, but I guess he's the first one out, so it doesn't kind of matter. Round turn 12, and we're going into sector 3 now, as we now go round 13, and then round the final corner at turn 14. Stay far left for the corner entry, hug that little inside line as best as you can. Back on the power and up to the line. Sam has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane, and it's a 1:16.0 for Mini. So Sam's been disqualified, and we're on board with Fuller, who crosses the line and sets a 1:16.9/10, slower than Mini. We do have a kick Sauber. That's not Wilsey, but we do have a V car behind. Connor? Yes, Connor. So Connor rounding the final corner, opens the DRS flap, and across the line takes provisional pole position away from Mini. 1:15.2 is the time to beat, and we do have Vader up to the line next. Vader now goes at P2 with a 1:15.859, and the other V car of Golf across the line to start his first lap. Halo now entering turn 13 and then up towards turn 14 is again, let's see, I'm on board with Halo, but apparently it's got me on board with Vader. Okay, that's a high delay apparently. Weird. Kane sets a 1:14, so we're into the 14s now. And it's the McLaren who's taken the provisional pole position away from Connor. We do have a Mercedes coming up. Is that Robin? He's on an outlap, but he's about to start one. The Alpine Beast in the pit lane, so his teammate Rapamini's coming around back. 10 seconds down his lap time, but does have a kick Sauber of Wilsey just behind him on a lap. So Wilsey now rounds the final corner at turn 14. Back on the power, opens up the DRS, and I don't think he's on a lap. He's just starting a lap, I think. Yeah, 1:34.2 for Wilsey's first lap of it. Sam Rose in the kick Sauber, who goes to P4 with a 1:15.877 ahead of Mini. Fuller crosses the line, no improvement from him. We do have a V car, but it's not Gopher, but his teammate of Connor who's into the pit lane. Gopher's out on the track doing a lap now. I don't think Vader's on one. No, he's not. So we're going board with Gopher now, heading in towards the final corner at turn 14. Around the final corner we come, and then up to the line. And I don't think it's going to be a fast lap. It's not. 1:24.6 for Gopher. Interesting. Halo into the pit lane. We do have Kane out there as well. Is Gopher starting his lap? I don't think he is. He doesn't have a lot of battery coming around that final corner, but we'll stay on board and see what he does. Not deploying, staying in none, so I don't think he's pushing. We do have Kane into the pit lane. We did have Robin on a lap now. Oh, he's invalidated. Well, is it? He's improving, I think. So we'll stay on board with the Kick Sauber up towards the final corner at turn 14. By the way, Robin's going to get a massive amount of slipstream from this Kick Sauber. DRS open for Wellesley across the line, and it's only good enough for P8 at the moment. But then we go on board with Robin, who's now just getting that slight bit of slipstream down towards turn 1. And, ooh, pretty slightly wide there. DRS active, and then back down towards turn number 2 we go. I got a really dry mouth. I'm trying to drink, but it's not helping. Is Gopher on an improved lap? He is not, so we'll stay on board with Robin. Robin now in towards Sector 2. Purple Sector 1 for Robin. Interesting. So Robin's went a 10th quicker than most of the lobby, but he's a 10th slower than Connor, and then 3/10 slower than Kane. But he sets a purple sector 1. Interesting. As we cross the line now, he does have that purple sector 2, 26.4 for his sector 2 as we now go in towards at turn 13. So this is looking like a pretty good lap. Around the final 2 corners we go, and then in towards turn 14 now as we go up to the line. On board with Robin Bryan as he goes across the line. It goes 3rd fastest. He did not get that purple sector 3. He's 5/10 slower in the 3rd sector compared to Kane. And then he's 3/10 slower in the final sector to Connor. So he's quite down his lap time. So hopefully we can see a little bit of improvement from Robin. As we see Fuller now rounding the final corner up to the line. Does he improve? No, he does not. We do have a Red Bull into the pit lane as Gopher finally on a lap. Let's have a look at his current lap times. 27.1 in the final, first sector, 27.0 in the final sector. Let's see what his lap time will put him. Across the line he comes, and it's going to be a 1:16.3 P8 for Gopher, and it's a 22.1 in that final sector. He's currently 3/10 slower in that final sector compared to Halo, Mini, and a few other cars as well who don't have their telemetry shown. Vader and Sam Rose being them. I think that's oh no, the Ferrari of Fuller is not showing either. Interesting. Beast's about to start his next run. We do have a driver that's not Fuller back there. No, I don't think MD's on a lap right now. Beast maybe. Let's go on board with Beast. So we're on board with the Alpine of Rapid Beasts in through turn 2 now. Let's see what he can get for a first sector. Around turn 3 up the hill towards turn 4 and across the sector 1 split. It is going to be... Pardon me. Oof. 27.4. So he's 2/10 slower than Baz in the first sector. He's 3/10 slower than Willsey. He's equal to the Ferrari. Gopher is a 10th slower than him. So Beast could go ahead of Gopher. If he gets a good lap here, we could see Beasts ahead of Gopher here. Let's keep an eye on it. Oh, slight bit of oversteer through turn 11 and through turn 12 now. He does have Vader behind him, just about to start his next run, so hopefully Beast doesn't give him too much slipstream as we go up towards the final corner now. Around turn 14 and up to the line comes Beast with the DRS wide open. What's it going to be for the Alpine driver? It's a 1:17.1 and he's way off the pace. He had the sector 1 time, but the sector 3 time. Oh wow, that's very far behind to be fair. He's 4/10 off of Mini in the final sector. He's a second off of the top 3 in the middle sector. And then for his first sector, he's pretty equal, but he could gain 3/10 to kind of equalise it. So there's a lot of time for Beast to gain in this session here. He's only got 7 minutes and 34 seconds to do so. But we do have a few cars out there on track. We do have Baz crossing the line. We do have an Aston Martin. That's Halo coming around the final corner to start his next run, as well as Wilsey rounding the second to final corner. Alex is still in the pit lane, and Kane is still on an outlap. We do have an Alpine. Is that going to be Rapid Mini? Yes, it is. And Mini's not on a lap, so unfortunately for him, we're going to go off board. Sam's not on a lap either. We do have Vader out there. He may be pushing, so we'll keep an eye on Vader. He goes past the kick salver as Sam Rose rounding turn 13 now. And keeping an eye on the timing sheets at the moment. As we see Vader into the pit lane, so he's not improving on that lap. Mini's on a run now, hopefully. We'll see a good lap time coming from him. Beast is into the pit lane. We do have a kick salver. Wilsey out there on track doing a lap there as well. Sam Rose not improved on that run, so we're still off board. Robin's now going another lap. We do go on board with Basil first, who will be the first one to cross the line to set a lap. That's a purple sector 2 for Baz. Is that a true one? No, it is not. He is a 4/10 slower than Kane in the first sector. 3/10 than Connor, and then he's a further 5/10 to Robin. So he's slow, but I think he may be around Mini's pace for this run as he comes around the final corner up to the line, and Basil jumps up to P4 and takes Vader down to P5 with a 1:15.7. And his, oh wow, Halo actually takes that away from Baz. Wow. Go on, Halo. Yeah, so Martin's showing good pace around this track today as he sets a 1:15.67. We do have a few cars crossing the track. That's Wilsey's finishing his next run. Kane goes faster in the McLaren. We do have Mini into the pit lane. Who else is going to be into the pit lane? It's not going to be Gopher. He stays out, goes on to his run. And I think we do have one kick salver. That's Sam Rose coming around the final 2 corners now. Unfortunately, I cannot see Sam's times. Could be wrong. Let's have a look here. He could be on for a personal best. Yeah, he goes 4th fastest with a 1:15.5, but we'll stay on board with Gopher. Let's see what he can do as we go downhill in through turns 3 up towards turn 4 now. Let's see here. Get the track map back out because my phone closed. Around the long right-hander of turn 5 and then into the chicane of 6 and 7. On the brakes through the chicane we go. Back on the power, right in the curb, in down towards turn 8, and then all the way down towards turn 9 again. Taking the right-hander and then in towards turn 10 and then 11 shortly after. And we go in towards sector 3. It's a purple sector 2 for Gopher. Could he be the one to take pole position? Let's have a look at his middle sector. 26.8. 2/10 slower than Kane, so he's not doing a bad lap here. Oh, wait, no. He's 2/10 slower than 3/10 slower than Kane in the middle sector. Okay, anyways, cross the line Gopher comes. P8 for the V-car driver. As we do have a McLaren coming. That's Alex on an outlap crossing the line just about to start his next run. Wilsey's into the pit lane. Sam Rose just finished the lap. He's going to be into the pit lane as well. Robin in the Mercedes now, in towards turn 12 now. Let's see if he is improving on his lap time. 27.0 in the first sector, 26.6 in the middle sector. Pretty equal. He's slightly up on his middle on his first sector. No, he's into the pit lane. He was slightly up in his first sector, and in his second sector, he was 2/10 down. Yikes. No improvement for Robin. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left of the session. Will anyone improve? We've got Fuller out there, but he's invalidated his run. Gopher's out there, but he's down his lap time, and I think he's just finished the lap as well, so there's that. Vader's out there, but I think it's Alex the only one to be finishing a lap, so we're going forward with McLaren, rounding turns 9 and then through turn 10 towards turn 11. Let's see. Alex's times, 26.9 in the first sector, 26.9 in the second sector. He's quick. 3/10 slower than Kane in the first sector, but then he's 4/10 slower than Kane in the middle sector, so he's going to be down there. Round the final corner, up to the line, we go on board with the McLaren of Alex, who goes 7th fastest, 1:15.809 for the McLaren driver. And he's going to have to improve a much more than that if he wants to get closer to his teammate. Vader's out there on a lap now, heading down towards turn 2. So we'll go on board with the Haas driver. as he starts one of possibly his final run here in qualifying as we go out of turn 3, up the hill towards turn 4 and sector 2. So let's see Vader's sector 1 time. If it would show us. 27.1 in the first sector, I think. Could be wrong. That or it's not going to tell me the lap times. Great. Oh, it's a massive snap! Vader's in the wall! Oh no, he was on that run and he was, I don't know how much he was up by, but oh no, unfortunately for Vader, that might be him out of qualifying. 2 minutes left and he's got a long time in the pit lane. Yeah, I think that's it. Vader's run in qualifying is over, so P8 is the best he can, but unfortunately we do have a few very much quicker drivers out there about to improve on their lap times as Wilsey gets ready for his final run. We do go on board with Alex though. Is Alex going to be the next driver to set a lap, or is he going into the pit lane? He's going again, but he doesn't have the battery. Wide line round the final corner, activates the DRS across the line and down towards turn 1 we go. My Y button gets a little sticky sometimes, so it's by IDMs. Oh, God. Unfortunately, Owen, I have done everything I can. I am not signing it in Streamlabs. That is not happening. Can't remember my own password from getting in my phone, let alone a password that I made like 10 years ago. So, but yeah, because I was trying to use the stream key, right? And the stream key always works, but unfortunately today it just decided no. And just didn't post, which is weird. Let me go live on my channel, but unfortunately it just wouldn't, you know, do anything else. Anyways, we're on board with Alex now, and he's invalidated it, so we'll go off board now and go on board with Wilsey instead. But yeah, when I've tried everything, I made a new stream key, I updated the URL on it as well, it just didn't go live for some reason. I checked to see if my subscription for Streamlabs was on, and if it was working, it was, so I don't understand why it's not letting me multi-stream, but I'm not complaining. Stream is stream. I can send you the footage later in like a Google file or something. Anyways, Wilsey, P10. Man, this guy was up there fighting. He's down in P10 in the kick Sauber. That's unfortunate. As we do have his teammate coming around the final corner. Let's go on board with Sam. He's just under 2 tenths up. Across the line we come. And it's P3 for Sam, but he doesn't have an Alpine behind him. Is that Rapamini? Yes, it is. Rapamini comes up to the line, and it's going to be P11 from Mini. We do have a Red Bull behind him. That's going to be Baz. Crosses the line. Stays P6. A lot of drivers not improving positions. Robin now up to the line. What can the Mercedes do? Can he take it? Yes, he does. He takes pole position away from Kane. What about Halo in the Aston Martin? Can he get the top 3? No, he cannot. What about the Kicksal? Not the Kicksal, but the V-Carb of Connor. He does improve, but it's not position improvement. Kane's into the pit lane. What about Gopher? Gopher goes P-5. What an amazing lap for a Gopher. Fuller stays P12, and that's qualifying all over. Wow. Gopher, massive improvement. He really needed to get that lap in, and he did. P5 for the Englishman. And he's up there with Connor, Sam Rose, Kane, Robin, Halo, Baz. That's going to be a really tough top 7 to beat. Alex is also in the outside chance of getting there. Vader slightly just behind on Alex, so maybe there's a little bit of pace there from Vader. If he can get at pace gained in the race, maybe we'll see a couple of positions gained for the Haas driver. Not too shabby. I have to say, Robin, good pole position, mate. Scoots. Do you want to come up here while the formation lap's going on? Come here then. Oh shit. Come here. No. Where are you going? Camera. Visual. Here you go. There you go. Hmm? You want to be on camera? Anyways, chat. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot I don't have the... Can I... Is it behind it? Socials. Where is... Tier 1 driver lineup? There we go. Right, there we go. That's much better. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're tangled? You're tangled? Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, chat, who's your prediction to win tonight? Robin, Kane, Connor. We do have a Kickstarter in P4, but I can't remember who it was. Fair enough, Kev. Fair enough. I'm looking at the timing right now. 2/10 to Kane from Robin. 4/10 from Robin to Connor. Yeah, I think Robin actually might have this. Robin's got a solid good lap. 1.5 tenths quicker than Kane. 0.414 to Connor. 0.652 to the Kickstarter in fourth. 0.8 to Gopher, and then 1 second onwards from Halo downwards. It's going to be a very interesting session, can't lie. I'm playing Steeler Brain Rot. Oof. She's loving these scratches. Anyways, I think it's the formation lap time, so let's get all the drivers round the track, and we're on to lights out. I'll probably like toggle the screen for lights out when we get to like the second to final corner. Scoots. Cute cat. Cutie cat. Cutie kitty. Cutie kitty. Anyways, I think it's time for you to go, Scoots. When you go. Alright, let's get back to it, chat. Oh, I'm caught on a thingy cable. Anyways, possible strategies today in medium hards. Interesting. Let's have a look at the grid tyres for today. Only two are selecting the hard compound. That's Wilsey and Fuller, P10 and P12. And the rest are on the medium compound. So it's going to be a slightly interesting race, I would have to say. And it's been a very short formation lap as Fuller's right into the back of Mini, or Mini's brake checked Fuller, who knows? But they both have been disqualified from the formation lap. Yikes. As Kane sends up the inside on Robin. Now, is that AI work? I think it might be AI. Yep, that is AI. I don't know. Ooh, Robin pointing really to the right. I don't think that's a smart idea, Robin. Yep, he's going to set back. That's going to be a very bad start for Robin. Last car lines up now. So it's now on to the 5 lights. 3, 4. Now it's 5, and we're almost lights out. And it is now lights out. And it's lights out. And away we go. I wanted to see how many times I could say lights out on the start. But anyways, it's a great start for Robin. He covers off Kane. He covers off Connor. And down towards turn 1. So he's late on the brakes. That's Alex in the background. In the McLaren. Briggs very late into turn 1. And it's a side-by-side battle down towards turn 2 between Kane and Sam Rose. Sam round the outside. The kick Sauber goes. Connor sees a gap. Can he get that gap? No, he can't. Basil and go for Vader's there as well. Axe is off the track. And we do have a little ghosted car of Willsley in the back there. He's getting overtaken by Beast. Now Sam's going to try and get through on the kick Sauber. No, nothing done there. Sam down to P13 on with alongside Fuller. Fuller has to give the position to Sam. And now Beast gives the position to Willsley, who's up to P11. Very chaotic start to the Grand Prix. But Robin's got a good getaway. He's leading by a 9/10 of a second already. Good luck. Let's have a look at to see for any damage. No damage on an opening lap. That's good to see. And Robin crosses the line to start lap 2. No DRS for this lap. And he moves down towards turn 2. Maybe 1. Sam on Beast. Sam down the inside. Round the outside. Goes to the Alpine. Oh. Yeah, a little bit messy there, but oh well. There goes Sam through on the Alpine, so we'll go back on board with the top 5. Now, that's crazy. Don't tell me Steam servers are down. Yep. Oh, that's actually crazy annoying. Steam servers are down. Let's quickly refresh, see if it gives us nope. Yikes. Try the game again. Nope. Still offline. So yeah, that's unfortunate. The Steam servers are closed down. We need to really stop racing on a Tuesday, or at least race like I don't know. That's really unfortunate. Really, really, really unfortunate. And we can't do anything until Steam servers are back up, so that's slightly annoying. What I could do actually, let's load this back up, exit this way, and it's going to close the game. Great. Okay, let's reload the game. Oh, the pain. Me. I don't want to sign in, no thank you. Yeah, it won't even let me say it won't let me load up Steam. So I think that's it for tonight, guys. Unfortunately, if we can't get in, let's go back to the screen. Alright, chat, we're back. Hopefully it stays like that, because Steam. I swear if it goes down another time, I'm gonna laugh. But yeah, that was very early. They don't usually do it this early, so it's just very unfortunate. It was like a 5-minute downtime as well, so most of the session was struggling, but yeah, we've got a 35% coming up instead of a 25, so we've got that. Everyone's got their right cars, everyone's back in the grid spots. Hopefully we're continuing from where we did, like lap 2. I don't know if Gopher's got a different one, but who knows. And yeah, hopefully we're back permanently this time and we'll have no issues. And with that, let's get underway that is. Ugh. I wish my mom would get home as soon as possible. Look, she's bringing like 12 boxes of like thick, juicy Lucozade bottles. I'm just sorting some behind the scenes stuff with Owen. Ready up time is okay. 3 minutes is oof. Done from the quali grid. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Oh well, apparently now then. Okay. It's roasting in my room, man. I get these windows open. Oh. Oh. That's much better, I think. Anyways, back onto the formation lap. Had a brief red flag moment, so hopefully everything is working. We don't have any issues. We got the telemetry up on data and all that. We're good there, I think. I'm going to move a few things because I want to kind of experiment. Oh, no. I want to put this there. Stretch this there. Put this in the bottom corner there. Hey, data! Yippee! So, no rain curl than expected, yada yada yada. Oh. Very violently over the curbs. mistakes for this time for Robin. Last car is on grid. Game. And it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights for the second time here in Hungary. And it's lights out and away we go once again. It's an awesome start for Kane. He goes alongside and through on Robin. So is Connor. Through on the Mercedes driver down towards turn 1 we go. Robin has a little look to the inside on Kane, but stays behind. Kane leads the Hungaroring here in Hungary. And it's then Robin, Connor and Sam Rose for the top 4. For P5, it's Gopher versus Baz in towards turn 2. Gopher a little bit squirrely on the entry in towards 2, but he's dropped a little further down from Baz and he falls into 6th position. No moves for the rest of the grid. Mini's had a moment and he's down in 13th. Sam with wing damage in 14th. And yeah, interesting start. So we got 25 laps of the Hungaroring now as the restart has happened. We've lost 10 laps, which I'm not complaining about. That seems fair, in my opinion. Anyways, that's a move done. Connor loses the position to Sam Rose in the kick Sauber. Great move for Sam there. As Baz now trying to look through on the V-Carb drivers. We go all the way down towards turn number, I want to say 12. Where's my track map? Yeah, 12, and then around 13 now. Alex up to 6th. Ooh. Oh, he's on charge. I see he's on charge, but Fuller's up on a charge instead. 4 positions gained for Fuller. And Kane with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, followed by Robin and Sam Rose. Connor in 4th, Baz in 5th, Alex in 6th, and Gopher's dropped down. I've just realised. Gopher down in P10 now. Okay. So something's happened with one of our drivers. That's very unfortunate. And I think this is a perfect time. Yeah, 46% damage, so he's going to get that changed. Mini has 0. 0 for Halo. 0 for Beasts. Gopher got 0 damage. Willsy's got 40%. He's missing his end plate. Very interesting. It looks to me like the rest of the grid doesn't have damage. Interesting. So Baz on the back of Connor. I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be fun, racing this track. So Baz on the inside on Connor. Can he get the move done? He's side by side with the V-Carb driver. As the V-Carb goes sending up the inside at turn 12. Can he get it held? Turn 13, sorry. Can he get it held? No, he can't. Baz is up to 4th now. And around the final corner we go. He's on the back of Sam Rose. So Baz on the charge. And he's on the charge for a podium position. What about Robin? Nothing done for Robin. Nothing done for Baz at the moment. Very wide comes around. Oh, Connor. Oh, Connor's getting overtaken by Alex. Oh, Connor's dropping. What's wrong with Connor? Connor's slowing down. 10% in the rear left. Interesting. As there goes Vader as well. Connor dropping down the order a lot now. Does he not have a setup? Oh, that's going to be unfortunate if he doesn't have a setup. Get out of the positions. So Baz is right on the back of Sam Rose now. And he's barely even burned. Basil, man. Where is this pace coming from? Around turn 11 in towards sector 3 we go. And this could be a chance for Robin to take the lead of the Grand Prix like he intended to on the start. Will the Mercedes driver get through on the McLaren? Up towards the final corner we go, and the DRS will be active this lap. Actually, no, it was the last lap, wasn't it? Yeah. And Robin, Sam, Baz now with the fastest. Alex with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Down towards turn 1. Does Robin go for the send? No, he doesn't. He stays behind. And he definitely stays behind. He's stuck there now, I guess. Go for on the back of Wilsey. Nothing done there either. No moves down towards turn 2 either. These guys are very cautious on the moves, I would say. 40% on Willsy's wing? Yeah, still. So that damaged wing for Willsey is going to be very hard to do with through sector 2. So hopefully Gopher can get a little bit of time from this. As Sam now picks up a drive-through, not drive-through, the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. miles behind everyone else. Oh, Robin's right there on the back of the McLaren of Kane. He's looking to get that through on the McLaren. So is Sam Rose. All of them are looking so eager. They're all separated within a second. It's still a DRS train from 1st to 10th. And it's a very close one at that. As we now go on to the lap 5, 1/5 of the way through the Grand Prix. Into turn 1 we go on board with Kane. There's still no moves for position. As Alex now starts to drop away from Basil. Halo gets through on Beast for turn 1. The Aston Martin has the inside line and Beast has to go the long way round. But does he push to overtake into turn 2? No, he doesn't. He stays behind the Aston Martin of Halo. It's now the Alpines 12 and 13th with Sam in 14th. You know, I thought there'd be a lot more action. So far it's just been kind of laid back and chill. I'm partially disappointed. Ooh, Kane's a lot better on his tyres compared to Robin. Robin really burning the tyres. He's going for a move there. Oh. Very, very, very aggressive from Robin there, it looked like. Okay. So on to the start finish straight we go. Robin 6 tenths behind, followed by Sam 4 tenths behind Robin. And still no moves into turn 1. Not for anyone. I'm going to go back on board with the leaders. Any moves in towards turn 2. They're all still separated within half a second of each other. Again, still no moves in towards 1 or 2. See, this is how hard quad materia is, because when the drivers just can't battle, very unfortunate. I feel sorry for Gopher. I feel like we're going to be no overtaking tomorrow. I mean, who knows? Maybe there will be a lot, but hopefully it's more than tier 1 tonight. Scarface, thank you for the follow. So sorry guys for not making it. Ah, it's no worries, man. You know, there's always next week. So, hopefully lap 7 we'll see an overtake. It's Kane ahead of Robin by a second now, but Robin does get that DRS wide open. Lucky for him. But he will. Oh, he just gets the DRS in towards turn 1. And again, no moves. And I say that, Gopher gets through on Wilsey finally. And the V-Corp driver up to P9 now only has Fuller ahead of him. 1.5 seconds is the gap, and he will get the DRS this lap down towards turn 2. And he holds on to the position, 1.4 behind Fuller still, but at least, hey, you know what I mean? Like, we've got a position gained. And Sam Rhodes is dropping behind Robin massively now, so Basil's going to take the opportunity to get through. Can we get more moves this lap? Let's see it. Miwen Terminal. I agree. Come on. Like, literally, like, there's no even a point of, like, commentating over the rest of the lap. Nobody's going to make up overtake in that section. Oh, Baz is... Oh, not Baz. Robin's in early. 32% in the tyres, and he's in this early. Very early for Robin. Willsy's also in. Very early stops for these two. Not a wing change either, and he doesn't have any wear on the wing anyway, so... Very interesting. Baz now going for the move on Sam Rose. We've been waiting for this for 8 laps now as Baz round the outside at turn 2. Can he get through on the Kick-Sauber? Alex sitting in the background. Baz side by side with the Kick-Sauber. Who's going to be on top in towards turn 4? Up the hill we go, and it's so close between Baz and Sam. It's Baz on top. Baz now takes P2. Oh, this is getting spicy between these drivers. Oh, massive slide for Baz on the exit of turn 5. Oh, Sam lit on the brakes as well. Oh, it's getting very spicy. Everyone's now struggling with the grip. And because I can't see tyre wear for Sam, it's going to be unfortunate. 30% for Baz. Alex has 33% in the rear left. So Baz has potentially the best tyres of this top 5 pack. Let's have a look at Vader real quick. Vader is still not showing yet, so I can't see Vader either. You think after like 2 weeks of doing that, 1 week of doing this, with the telemetry and stuff, they would actually have it, you know, turned on? Nope. Nope. Kane finally into the pit lane. Baz is into the pit lane. So is Sam Rose. Alex stays out. Vader stays out. Connor stays out. Fuller stays out. And Gopher stays out. Halo stays out as well. Mini stays out. Beast stays out. Robin. He's already boxed as well as Sam's stayed out as Willsy's also. Oh, Willsy's been undercut actually by Sam. Oof. Go on, Sam. Now the real question is, ooh, oh no, I was going to say, did Sam come ahead of them, but no. But okay, so Kane stays ahead, but Baz has gotten the jump on Sam, and he stays ahead of the Kick-Sauber, so we got to move here. Oh, Willsy on the inside of Sam, down towards turn 1, yay! Moves, yay. Alright, let's go on board with the American 4 up at the top, well, American 5 at the top 5. You got the red, white, blue, red, blue. You know what I mean? But 2 V-Carbs in the top 5. Where are the Red Bulls when you need them? Oh, Baz is 11. Oh yeah, box. Damn. Crazy. Anyways, we're almost 2/5 through this Grand Prix, and may I say, it's been a very relaxed one. There's not been many overtakes, there's not been many chaotic moments, no safety cars. Aside from the lobby restart, but yeah. So Alex is now pitted, Vader stays out, Connor stays out, Gopher's in, and Fuller stays out. So the top 3 now are the Americans. Ha ha ha. Oh, we better get sneaky DRS as well. Ooh. Connor has it, so is Fuller. Halo doesn't. But yeah, this could get interesting. Let's have a look something. Robin comes out in P6, Kane's P8, Baz is P9. Baz is not that far off the Kane. Oh, Sam's out. Sam's retired. And that's that for Sam. And Basil 3.5 behind Kane. This is not looking good. Kane has had an amazing stop and he's came out 3.6 ahead of Baz. Oh, the overcut. Oh, Kane's got through on Beast as well. Robin on the back of Mini. Kane is battling for position. Mini's battling it on track. He's on an old tyre, so he can battle Robin for position. And Mini Winnie holding off on 50. Won't get the DRS all the way down towards turn 1, so he's got to think of this very, very smartly as now Vader boxes. And does Halo? No, he doesn't. Oh, there's yellow flags. Sam Rose, not Sam Rose, Willsy. As we see Vader still in the pit lane. Robin, Kane, Mini, everybody's getting overtaken. Mini's getting overtaken by Robin. And that is Robin now up to P4 behind Halo. 3.5 is the gap. 3.2 is now the gap. And it's shrinking rapidly. I was going to say, hasn't Halo boxed? No, he's not. And there goes Basil on Beast as well. Oh, and there goes Sam Rose as well. Damn. Oh, hiccups. Yeah. And Sam Rose holds on to P8 now. Jesus. And Kane gets through on Mini finally. He's now got 2 seconds to Robin. And he's underfueled. Ooh. He's running negative 0.3, so let's keep an eye on Kane's fuel levels. We go aboard with Robin now. Oh, yeah. On the exit of the final corner alongside Halo, Annie is through on the Aston Martin. There is nothing going on the track right now. In the top two now are Connor Fuller, then followed by Robin, Halo, Kane, and then Minnie. So far, see. Oh, we could get spicy. Kane going for the move at Halo, and he's gotten up to P4. What a move. 1.2 is the gap between Kane and Robin. And that might be a warning for Kane as well. Ooh, slide it. He's really pushing the car now. There gets through on Beasts for position P10. Sorts off the track for you momentarily. 53% for Beasts. And Gophers on 0. Gophers recently just boxed. When? What? Since when did Gopher box? 2 laps ago and he's still on 0%. How? What? That doesn't seem right. Halo into the pit lane, Connor into the pit lane, and then now Fuller takes the lead of the Grand Prix here in Hungary, lap 13 of 25. And it's the Scarlet Red driver on top right now. So Baz fighting for position with Rapid Mini. I mean, Mini's on them old hard tyres, so he will be slow, but if he can hold these guys up for as long as possible, he might be able to get onto FRS set mediums and catch up relatively quickly. So in this situation, Mini could possibly fight for P4 here towards the end of the Grand Prix, but he would need to like box maybe now, next lap, just to secure it. Like, let's have a look at how old tyres. How old are Baz's tyres and Sam Rose's? 4 laps, okay. So, say Mini stays out for another 2 laps and boxes for like softs at like lap 25 or something, like lap 20. In theory, Mini could catch. In theory, but I don't think it will happen as Baz now gets through on the Alpine driver, and so is Sam Rose up the inside on the Alpine driver. The Alpine driver sees it coming. Mini goes wide and gives the space to Sam. It's side by side between the Alpine and the Kick Sauber down towards turn 2, and the Kick Sauber turned in on him and taking him out. Mini's rounding down the order he goes. Oh, Sam. Oh, Sam. You ain't crofted that overall? Yeah, no. Well, say 3 seconds. Oh, contact between Fuller and Robin. Robin looking to get through on the Ferrari driver, who's not having none of it. Heading down towards at turn number 12 we go. Robin getting chased down by Kane now for possession. Mind Fuller still yet to box this race. Does he go in? Yes, he does. That's Fuller into the pit lane. Now Robin takes the lead of the Grand Prix here on lap 14 to go to lap 15. And here comes Kane in the McLaren. He will get the DRS. Robin has the DRS as well from Fuller. Down towards turn 1 we go. It's side by side between the McLaren and the Mercedes. Round the outside goes the McLaren. And he gets forced off the track by Robin. Whoa! That can't be allowed, surely. He's just forced them off on purpose. He's opened the steering up and pushed them off. He's not left any space for him. And I think Kane knows that, and I think that might be a report later on. But that is some very dangerous driving from Robin. Cutting a driver off like that. That's almost Sam Rose-esque on Mini. Mini into the pit lane and comes out. just ahead of Beasts. Never mind. Yeah, just ahead of Beasts, yeah. Willsey comes out in P13. Robin leads from Kane, Basil, Alex, then Sam. And then we've only got 10 laps remaining of the Grand Prix, so this is where it's going to start pushing. And we're going to see a lot more overtakes toward the end of the session. Kane now right up the back of Robin. Across the line we go to start lap 16. Kane goes to the left side of the Mercedes. The Mercedes tries to fight it, but he can't. The extra power from the DRS. It puts Kane back in front of Robin and now leads once again here in Hungary. 3.8 is the gap between Baz and Robin, but only behind them by a second is Alex. Let's get back on board with that top two battle for the lead of the Grand Prix. Robin right on the back of Kane, down towards turn 12 we go. And we're going to see another move. Oh, that's very slightly from Robin coming out 12, in towards 13 now. And these two are our current championship leaders, I think. And it's going to be a good old scrap to win it. Robin round the final corner will activate that DRS, heading all the way down towards turn 1. And towards turn 1 we go. Robin late on the brake. Does he do a Piastri? No, he doesn't. He stays behind. It's a massive slide. He gets back on the power too early. Oh, that could be very bad for Robin. He manages to keep the traction as Connor gets through on Gopher. That's a team swap, I believe. And now Gopher has to follow Connor, and it's going to be DRS for Connor. The Connor swapping places. That's crazy. It's Connor on Connor action. Many now getting the fastest lap, 1:17.9, so we do see the Alpine finally into the pit lane, onto the fresh set of mediums, and hopefully he will gain a few positions towards the end of the Grand Prix. We only have about 6, not even that, about 7, 8 laps left of the Grand Prix. Oh, Kane made a mistake. Robin has a little sniff around the outside, and we stay in 1-2 formation. McLaren Mercedes at the moment, as we go all the way down in towards 10, in towards 11, sorry, down towards turn 12 now, as we go into the final couple corners here to finish lap 17. And I gotta go and help Mum with the shopping, fun. So round the final corner, Robin with the DRS active, heading down towards turn 1. Can he get the move done on Kane? Or will he do a Piastri late on the brakes and almost take his teammate out? Well, I wouldn't say the teammates. Title rival, there we go. Title rival out, there you go. That's much better. Do Valtteri and just straight line it. Good times. Good times. Can't wait to see Valtteri and Jack go back on grid. Underrated as hell, man. Second drivers that got the chance but never could fight the championship because of their teammate. What would be crazy if Cadillac came like absolutely kicking? Top car, top team, championship contenders, you know what I mean? Like, imagine if Checo and Bottas were fighting for the championship compared to Lando and Oscar. Wonder who would win in that situation. Probably Valtteri, he's probably got more speed than Checo, but Checo does have his moments. It's tricky. Tricky call. I probably should have checked to see how long the laps were. Yeah, 120, that's fine. $10 seconds for Wilsey for corner cutting. Not a boy. And again, we go down towards turn 1. Does Robin have the run on Kane? No, he doesn't. Still no overtakes, man. This is getting boring. Come on. 6 laps left, and Wilsey again corner cutting. He's got his wing. He's just corner cutting for no reason. Retirement. Oh, reckless. Yep, retirement. Oh well. So round the final corner we go, the top 5 within seconds of each other. And Vader now even tries to join this pack as well. This could be interesting because Gopher only 4 seconds behind with 5 laps remaining. This could get interesting towards the end of the Grand Prix. The only thing is, Minnie's miles off this pack. It's a shame. He could have really fought with that strategy. Aye, aye, aye. This race hasn't been very fun to watch. I mean, there's been a few moments where, oh my god, there's an overtake happening, but there's not been much. No drama, no much overtaking. I mean, no crashes. Barely any contact. Like, where's the action? We need the action. But hey, like, I won't complain. Clean race is a clean race. And there's Vader going very wide off the track. Baz is getting very close to Robin now. Could Basil go for second, maybe even win the race actually? Let's have a look at the tyre deltas. Ooh, 2 laps fresher, or a lap fresher than the top 2. But Alex is 2 laps, Vader's 3 laps fresher. Ooh. Oh, Robin got fat, oh no way! Robin has a 3-second time penalty. Oh, spicy. Oh, spicy. He's lost that. He's lost the RS to Kane as well. Robin struck. He's got 33% damage to his front left. He's missing an end plate. Oh wow. He's also running 45 on the front left and then 40 on the rear left. Yee. Tires are not looking good for Robin. What about Kane? Yeah, 30 and then 35. That's actually insane. Basil has a lot more tyre wear than Kane. Kane's got little tyre wear. What the hell? How does he save so much tyre wear? That's actually insane. Damn. Anyways, we might see a move here. Baz 4P2 in this Grand Prix. On to the start-finish straight we go. The DRS won't be active for Basil as he goes left of Robin. Down towards turn 1 we go, and Robin loses the position to the Red Bull. And here comes Alex in the Ferrari, late on the brakes, slightly taps the back of Robin. And loses a little time on the exit. Sam now getting overtaken by Vader. It looks like Vader to the inside, in towards turn 2. And again, Sam Rose leaving no space and no regard for a driver that might be trying to make an overtake. He just completely dives it into the corner. And he's forcing drivers, look at that, he's forcing drivers to take a very awkward line. And I particularly don't support this racing, but it is racing, you know? It is racing. I don't support a bad race like that, so no. Like, if you can't hold your line, then don't hold it at all. Connor gets a 3 seconds as well. Robin's not even going to be on the podium. Hell, Robin's not even going to be in the top 7 at this rate. Well, he might get the top 7, but Gopher could take 7th actually if he gains a second on the teammate. But if I was Gopher, I would just try and hold up everyone behind him and allow Connor that P7. So on to lap 23 we go. And still no moves. Great. Just a few laps remaining.
You want to go outside?
Scoots are just rolling on the board, per usual. Robin now outside of DRS of Bassi's went wide again. Oh, he's really struggling. The tyres are really struggling. The front left, they're reaching 115 degrees surface temp. And it's 52 in the front left percentage degree, tyre degradation. Robin is struggling out there compared to his adversaries. Like Alex is only on 35 on his front left. Vader is on, well, I can't see because it says 0, and so does Sam, so I can't see that either. W. Robin's going to lose another position at this rate. We're going on to the penultimate lap here in Hungary. As the Ferrari of Alex eyes up the move on the Mercedes of Robin. The DRS is active, and here comes Alex on Robin in the Mercedes. He goes to the left side, and there's not much Robin can do. He goes late on the brakes, and he does something, but there's contact. The Alex and the Ferrari's gone wide. That was very ambitious from Robin. He keeps the position, but at what cost? Unfortunately, for some weird reason, Grandad, the stream key wouldn't work. Like, I have the stream key, I have the Prospect URL, I put it in, and then it won't broadcast to the Prospect channel, which made no sense to me. So, I don't know. Just never happened before, not me. I even checked my subscription to see if my subscription for Premium was still up and running, so I can get Thingward, but yeah. Got unlucky with that one. So we're just about to start the final lap, and I think Robin's getting very desperate, and he doesn't want to lose his position. Yeah. At that 3 seconds, I think Robin thinks he can get one penalty removed, but I don't think that's the case. He's went wide so many times, and he's got possibly multiple warnings. Around the final corner we come to start the final lap of the Grand Prix. And, wow, very wide comes Vader out that final corner. He's going to get a penalty at this rate. It's now Gophers within that 3 seconds of corner, but we have another battle here. And later on the break, oh wow, what a move for Alex! Alex with the switchback, and Robin gets P3 on track. What a move for the Ferrari driver. Beautiful racing, Alex. Oh, what a move. Oh, that was, beautiful. No other words, just beautiful, man. Oh, I wish Vader was there as well, just to kind of almost ollie Behrman that and just kind of sneak through. Ooh, oh, they're both snapped. Robin's lost another place to Vader on the straight. Oh my lord, it's going crazy in Hungary. Oh wow, Robin's really struggling. That tire is at 60% in the front left. Oh no, Robin. At this rate, he's going to lose. Well, at this rate, he's going to lose another position to Sam. Oh no. But anyways, oh congrats and all eyes on the race winner today. The McLaren of Kane rounds the final corner and wins in Hungary. Congratulations, Kane, on another successful race, mate. As Basil lines up in P2. Beautiful race from Baz, and certainly oh, Vader's there as well for P3. That's a very tight finish. Basil, I'd have to say, has had more like consistent moments, so I'm going to have to give the driver the day to Baz. Basil done really well today. So yeah, driver the day to Baz. Unfortunately, Robin, there will be no interviews. I have to dip. So, I'll get data in and I'll be dipping in and yeah. As we now go on board with Beast, runs the final corner. And up to the line comes the Alpine driver, and he finishes in second last in P12. Well, what a great race. interesting, but 50-50. So yes, congratulations to your podium race winner of Alex. And I want to say that's correct, but I don't think it's right. No, it's Kane that won it. I'll be honest. I'm not going, Robin. Anyways, Kane is your race winner, followed by Basil, your driver of the day, and then Vader takes the third step on the podium. And then the rest of the grid we have Alex, Sam, Gopher, Robin, Fuller, Connor, Halo, Mini, Beast, Wilsey, and then Sam with a DNF as well as Wilsey actually. So there's another thing to keep an eye out for. I'll grab all of the data as well. Oof. Anyways, guys, thank you all for tuning in to tonight's Grand Prix. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next week. Make sure you tune in to tomorrow for Tier 2, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye for now.